Hello, everybody, and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we have a Zelda 2 100% all keys race for you, featuring Tabby Orange and Chromataclysm. On comms today we have Shadow and Trav White. Go ahead and take it away, guys.
Hey, thank you. So, yes, this is going to be the first of two very good back-to-back matchups. So, Chroma just coming off a rando race that you may have just been watching a minute ago. And Tabby Orange, both very good runners. And Chroma should be the favorite, but he's doing back-to-back races. That might mean he's warmed up and ready to roll, or maybe the marathon will give Tabby a bit of an edge here. Who
Yeah,
knows?
I don't know, Shadow. Playing two of these back to back, that's murder on my thumbs, but
Yeah,
Chroma's Chroma.
yeah, he'll be good. I think the thumbs are a factor and wrist cramping and so forth, but mentally Chroma will be fine.
Yeah, and he's nice and warmed up now, and
Yeah.
Tabby's got to be like ice cold. Probably didn't do any practice or anything beforehand. I know. Do.
Yeah. It looks like we're getting a countdown shortly.
I don't think we'll see any path divergence. I believe they both run the same path, so.
Yeah, and either of them would be comfortable to attack 3. So no early trophy cave or anything. And yeah, they're underway now. Or I'm sorry, the countdown is underway.
The countdown is underway.
Be off in 5 seconds.
Let's go. We're hoping they both get a bag here. That would be perfect. We do not want to see jars in Magic Cave.
Both do all the little stabby stabs on the loaders and the Octo Rocks.
Very clean first part, man.
And they both
Two
got
bags. Let's go.
So we definitely wouldn't need any backup strats, even if either runner was planning on using them.
Yeah, and I know for the runners, it's got to be great that you get that bag. It's just like a sigh of relief. You kind of relax a little bit. I'm always nervous before I get into P1, and I know a lot of runners are, and it just relaxes you. You're like, okay, everything's fine.
Yeah, we have two runners with very colorful names. We have Chroma and we have Tabby Orange. So they both have names that refer to color in some way. We have them both fighting off the orange Gorilla after getting the heart container.
Don't believe Tabby does double bubble.
Nope. Chroma gets it.
Let's see what his entry is. 156. Perfect for fairies. Tabby with a 210-ish, 209 maybe?
Pretty much the only difference so far is the second bubble skip.
Yeah, if you get a really fast bubble skip, you can get like 150-ish, somewhere in there, and then like a really fast double bubble. Killing the gorilla is probably like a 206. So pretty good times here.
Yeah.
Very good starts. Chroma getting those nice back beams on the tin suits.
And he's hopping over them. I find hopping over them to be risky in those areas with ceilings and ledges that you could possibly bump into.
Yeah, he just came from a nice rando seed, so
he's not worried about that. Going up the stairs already to grab the keys.
And that low beam he just threw right there from Chroma, that's probably one of the hardest low beams in the game, in my opinion. And just costs so much if you don't get it.
Chroma grabs the third key and gets a nice chewy kill. Abby takes it easy. Still gets the key, gets chewy kill. No harm.
That's a textbook kill if you don't throw that low beam. That's pretty much as fast as you can do it. Yeah, it's not necessarily easy. Chosen brings out a good point. It's the Chewy jumps backwards, and you have to deal with that, and he can just not be nice sometimes.
Right, should say he makes it look easy. Or that the Chewy went down without a fight is what I meant. That he didn't get hit.
That Chewy cheats by reading your D-pad.
I should know as well as anyone it's not easy. Ooh, there, Tabby finally gets hit by a bot. It looks like he was trying to kill it, maybe. Or maybe just didn't read correctly what it was doing.
Yeah, he needs one more bot kill. No, he killed the Chewy, so it should be awesome.
Yeah. And here Chroma goes upstairs to see if we get a bag. Got a jar.
Oh. He was not happy about that either.
Yeah. I know you guys don't see it on screen unless you got some extra tabs open, but Chroma was very animated when he got a jar there. Abby gets a bag. So if Chroma goes jar jar here, that might be a little bit of an equalizer. Probably maintaining about a 20-second lead. He went jar jar. Yep, so Chroma will be attack 3.
Yep.
Abby kills the Chewy. Leaves another bag in the dust. Didn't need it. That's 7:01 at the gem. Tabby's probably going to be about 7:20, so probably about a 20-25 second difference or so. But with yeah, just about 20, about 19 seconds.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. So with with Tabby getting the bag lock and getting tack 4, this is probably just about even getting to the hammer.
It all depends on how Chroma does Death Mountain. He's pretty good at double stabs, and if you do double stabs efficiently enough, you don't really lose that much time in Death Mountain. Maybe in P2 by killing more enemies. We'll have to see how many Tabby can skip.
Yeah, so there is still more bag lock to come. Ooh, Tabby had to dodge some boomerangs there. Would still have to say that Chroma is the favorite. Just how consistent he is. Where Tabby is also really consistent sub 80 runner and he's about a mid 77, I think, personal best. But Chroma can very consistently put up 77s.
Yep, we'll just have to see how Bagoo Walk goes. P2 Walk can also be an issue. See how well Chroma can manage Death Mountain.
Let's see, Chroma stabbing some loaders. Gets through the second Gria hitless. And is hitless all through Jump Cave.
Nice pause buffer in there.
Yeah, that's going to be an encounter-free Bagoo Walk for Chroma. See how Tabby does. Looks like Tabby did take a hit.
Be free. Nice.
Yep. So not much changing on the way to Bagoo. Yeah, it's going to be very important here in a second that our runners know Bagoo.
Yeah, if you don't know Bagoo, you have to go swimming, and unfortunately, Link doesn't swim very well.
No, Link can't swim. We have to wait another game for someone to give Link a set of flippers.
Yeah, and then apparently you can get like fake flippers, and then you don't even need the flippers to swim, so I'm just like, Zelda just doesn't make sense.
Chroma goes in to see Bagoo. Or tell the Riverman that he knows Bagoo. That's what I meant to say.
In the vanilla game, he actually hands him a note. Back.
Yeah, this would be one of the few games until Breath of the Wild that Link actually talks. Really, in Breath of the Wild, he doesn't say anything. He's just not mute. Although I guess in the Japanese version of Breath of the Wild, they did a translation and Link does actually talk.
I did not know.
Like in the translation of I guess like if you go into your quest log and look at some of the side quests and memory things, like I guess it's basically like Link's diary, and he uses I as in it's me, like saying that he is speaking. Oh, Chroma died to Adira, and that well, not quite evens it up, but that also might factor in later.
I'm assuming for races, Chroma would normally not skip death abuse. Might be skipping one here. And runners are almost in the same room, so Tabby's done some catching up here. Oh, come on, D-pad.
Yeah, they are in the same room now. Chroma was a little disappointed there that he had to turn around to kill that orange Dyra, that he got on the other side of it, and it only cost a second or so, but it allowed Tabby to finally appear in the same room as Chroma, even if only temporarily. But it's really close. They're only a screen apart, and Chroma is on an attack 3 run with a death.
And depending on where he was in the room, the death animation takes about 6 seconds, so whatever time it takes you to walk back to where you died from, plus 6 seconds is what it cost you. So any death abuse or any death that's not a death abuse is pretty costly. Chroma finally getting attack for her.
And was very happy to see a bag. They're both in the room with the hammer at the same time. Exiting about 4 seconds apart, it seems. So it's a long race, and Chroma is really good, but right now I'd actually have to say Tabby has an actual lead. Has about 1,200 more points, has 1 fewer death.
Yeah, I believe Chroma's combat's good enough in P2, unless there's an encounter difference or something like that. I don't know if Tabby will be able to catch up here.
Yeah, encounters will also play a big role.
Unfortunate happening. Yeah, but the P2 walk's coming up, and we all know how P2 walk is.
I think I remember in Chroma's race with Ice Blue last week. Mercs and I were calling that one, and we were thinking, oh, Ice Blue's catching up here, and maybe some good walks, and he'll be tied up going into this next palace, but it's like, nope. Chroma just nails those overworld walks so consistently that that's not a place where you can count on making up time against them.
Yeah, and I believe that's Chroma's rando coming into play, being able to slink and dodge encounters very well. A fairy on Boulder Trash?
And a fairy that was not being cooperative.
Tabby gets a good Boulder Trash.
Fighting some Dairas, they're both in the room with the medicine bottle at the same time.
Yep, they'll high five at medicine.
Yeah, Chroma has managed to maintain a lead. Stretch it back out to about 7 seconds.
Oof.
Chroma doing an excellent job there. Guess most people would just go ahead and take a road encounter there, rather than go off the road and risk running into one of those enemies in the forest or grass. But it seemed like Chroma knew what to do there and just wasn't even worried about it.
Yeah, both of our runners had a sub 20 life count entry. That's pretty good. Tabby's so high in XP, he'll probably be able to skip most things in P2. Chroma's got some catching up to do, so we'll see if Tabby can maybe catch up in P2.
Yeah, he's not in bad shape, but if he doesn't get a couple bags, he's going to need to kill everything.
Yeah, I believe he only got one in Death Mountain.
Yeah, he only got the one. Should have another one coming up. I think he should have enough points.
It's hard to tell this far out.
Both runners only say that Magic 1, Life 2, but in Chroma's case, he needs to do that to guarantee that he'll be able to get there on only one bag. But since he got at least the one bag, should be good without any other help. It's just that he might need to kill everything.
Yep, and he just got another bag, so he's definitely good on XP now. You get attack 5 before the heart. Let's go.
And Tabby, I don't know what Tabby normally does. I mean, he might be planning on finishing Palace 2 at Magic 1, Life 2, no matter what, but He can take another level or two in Palace 2 if he wants to. Chroma is already in Palace 2, though.
Yeah, Chroma had a no encounter walk. Oh, Teddy gets caught. It's alright, just one.
Yeah. Chroma looks very sad that he got hit by that bot. Nice job stomping over the Chewy, though.
Ooh, that second Chewy kill.
Yeah. Just some brutalizing those Chewies on the way to the key. Another bop from a bot, though. Tabby is going to take life 3. Also doing a nice job on the Chewy kills.
Very nice.
Chroma's got the next key and is on the way out. Abby is on the way in, so we'd have to call Chroma about 2 screens ahead once again. About where they were when they entered Death Mountain. Or no, 3 screens, because I guess Tabby was in a screen that you have to walk into and then back out of.
See if Chroma casts life here. Yep.
Get some beams.
Oh no!
That is a second death. I thought
Like
that
the
beam
only
was just a
pattern
little...
that doesn't work. Now he's down
So?
2 lives.
And he's skipping that orange IK, but got caught a little bit.
Ooh, Tabby scared me with that jump.
Tabby's through safely. That basically saved Tabby a screen. Does the nice sheepdog strat. I don't know if that's one of those things where someone else had probably done it before, but Sheepdog's the one that showed it to me.
And, yeah, Tabby can basically skip everything now. He doesn't need any more XP to finish. Chroma looks like he's fine.
Yeah, in fact, Chroma was already skipping enemies.
Yeah. Let's see, 26-28.
Chroma downstairs. One more level to go.
26-45. So
Ooh.
about
Takes a hit from that. Made that orange IK angry and then wasn't able to get over it without taking a hit. So they are once again on the same screen. And
Tabby's making up some time here.
And I think that Tabby can skip everything, and Chroma's gonna need to kill some stuff. He is good on XP, but not good enough that he can make it through without killing everything.
And he's really low on life. I do not know where his drop is.
Tabby tried to just sword through that Chewy and grab the key, but wasn't able to do either. I do not believe that Tabby has taken a death yet. If he did, I missed it. You can maybe take a quick look at his pause menu next time he gets a spell ready. Didn't quite cleanly skip the Chewy, so of course he then has to turn around and kill it. There is Chroma getting to attack 5. Oh wait, Chroma though is 7 points short. He's gonna need to turn around and go back in and...
he's fine, you only need 1950.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Bad math. Some reason I was thinking that 47 plus, or was it 43 plus 200 equaled 143 for some reason. Math is hard.
Yes. Math is definitely hard. Both of our runners are through P2.
Yeah, and Chroma is taking an encounter as soon as he leaves. So, but Tabby takes one in the same spot and gets the heavy encounter. No one gonna level in town. I actually got to experience my second ever Shield Town level up last week, but then I could have made it out of the heart container stage, but oh, that was a pretty swaggy fairy grab by Tabby. Looked pretty awesome seeing him flash while swinging the sword.
Yep, so the P2 exit, kind of the determining factor here. Chroma got through pretty cleanly, took 1 encounter, I think. Tabby had 2.5, 3, 3.5.
2.5. Counting that fairy grab. Which grabbing the fairy probably didn't cost any more than half a second because he didn't have that much health to refill.
I'm doing the Lordo walk. Heavy on the Lordo walk. Oh, it didn't take... Okay, there's the extra stuff.
So he just does it a little bit different. Worked out the same. No issue for Chroma getting in P3. Can get bad RNG on this walk. But as long as you don't, it's pretty free. And, wasn't free for Tabby.
Commentator's curse.
Sorry. Shouldn't have said anything until they both got through.
Now, I know Chroma is playing on an RGB modded NES. And has a nice vibrant red, but look at Tabby's. Tabby's is like a menacing red.
Yeah. Like noting that Tabby did the less free version of the walk.
Oh, did he stop at the upper tile on the right? I missed what tile he... Yeah.
The up and right. Oh, alright, Chroma was able to shield off that hit there.
Yeah, really, other than the swamp encounters, the only time difference is really combat.
Yep.
Everything else has been pretty even. Well, Chroma does have 2 deaths, so I guess we could count that as combat.
Yeah, Chroma is being faster at combat overall, but getting a little bit of a precarious situation health-wise towards the end of P2, and then had the Death Mountain death, and the bots sent him out to the lava pit in P2.
Nice grab there by Tabby.
Yeah, Chroma making it back through jumpless.
Full magic.
Oh, took a bop there and doesn't even try for a jar. I wonder if he would have tried to check for a jar if he didn't take that bot.
Yeah, Light points out Tabby's had quite a few more encounters. And no hippie strats, but gets the jar. Fan of the jar. Don't know that I'm a fan of the non-hippie strats.
I'm going down to the basement.
Basement's like the calm before the storm.
Yeah. Tabby taking a bot from a panther head.
Both runners have plenty of XP. As long as this isn't a drop. Yep.
I'm not able to both fend off the blue IK's beam and the red IK's sword at the same time. But that's probably not going to be a problem.
Yeah, it looks like Chroma's going for full dismount here. Nice.
No problem. Tabby uses a bit of a safer strat at the red IK.
$35 $57 P3 exit. Alright.
There is attack 7.
Got a 36.25 for Tabby. It's about 30 seconds-ish difference. See how the walk to Dave goes.
Well, and say that last week, Chroma did save 1 extra life for the end of the game, which wound up needing. Took a bad death in VOD. But now in this situation, I have a feeling that he would probably leave himself with no extra lives. He'd think like, well, I've already used my extra life, so we'll see what he does. I imagine though he's probably gonna still take 2 deaths.
My guess would be he would try to save all three. That's not. Well, he'll have to take at least one, but
Yeah.
he'll try to save at least two. It's not always possible, unfortunately, with the jar RNG here, but that's when you just hope that muscle memory doesn't take over and you end up taking a death abuse when you don't want to. Wow.
Nice avoidance by Tabby. I didn't think he was going to get that until he did. Ooh, wow! Chroma managed to get by that fairy. Wild Wolf. The penalty is basically just the time loss from taking the game over. I would not imagine that. Well, I would not imagine that Chroma will, and Shane.
Yeah, I don't know. As skilled as
Yeah.
Chroma is, I would assume if he's not like on 1 HP, he's gonna go.
Yeah. But also, I mean, magic level is a consideration because Chroma would almost certainly be using a strat where he's entering with 59 XXXP and looking to take Magic 8 somewhere in GP. You can always kill some extra stuff in VOD and take Magic 8 if you decide you're going to game over, but
Right.
I would think that unless the situation is especially desperate, that the runners aren't likely to go for that.
Tabby was nice, and Light did not have to avert their eyes. Got the nice Dark Link swag.
Yeah, I actually did a no reset run last night, and if it was not a no reset run, I would have reset about a minute in and about 20 times afterwards for the next 40 minutes, but I actually took the game over on the cave up into this area where they are now, and I finished P3 with no extra lives. I thought that seemed like a very sensible place to just go ahead and take it, and I wasn't going to at first, but one of the Ache men hit me. I'm just like, all right, just let's die here.
Sometimes the game decides for you.
Yeah.
Let's see how LZ goes for Chroma here. This is a strat that Chroma and I developed together. Oh, went for a slink. I think that's because he paused late on the first pause.
Another one in the forest. Another one in the forest. Once you take one, it kind of just blows everything apart.
Tabby's setting up on the React variant of LZ. There's the double spawn. Beautiful. Oh, they chased
right at the end.
Cheats.
Not able. Almost had a completely clean walk back.
That's cheating by the game. Those spawns don't ever chase you like that. That's cheating.
Well, if there's anything we know about this game, it's that this game cheats.
Yunos pointing out he got a nice random walk there. It's definitely not what you want to see. And welcome in, Schmitty. Thank you so much for the raid.
Chroma is in.
Yeah, we'll see what
Rush
he
doesn't
decides
like
to
this
do.
game because it cheats.
Yeah, it does.
It cheats in very charming and clever ways.
It's like Chroma's gonna do some candle jumping here. I like it.
Definitely makes sense in this situation if you're going to try to save deaths. Gonna jump on the way out since he got a jar. Abby has all lives, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast jump multiple times.
Yeah, we'll see if he decides to save a life here or he's just gonna go full hand. Yep, taking the
saving
safety life.
So you won't be able to cast Fairy like we just saw Chroma do.
But high five.
Ooh, then get the blue Doom Knocker out of the way. There's only one variant of Doom Knocker. What if there were other variants of Doom Knocker though? That blue IK didn't go down clean. Did he not cast jump in time?
Okay.
He's fine.
It's not.
That would be a bad place to have taken a death if he wasn't planning. Oh, he even checked for a jar there.
And forgot.
Okay, apparently... Apparently thought about it for a little bit and eventually decided to just go ahead and take the death. But I haven't seen a red Doom Knocker. Are those in Rando? Are there red Doom Knockers? Yeah, he could have relied on that bot to give him that blue jar there and been able to cast jump at least one more time, but really wouldn't be able to cast jump 2 more times. I think once Chroma decided to take Fairy there to grab the item, that point he pretty much has to commit to taking the death.
Like
Need more purple enemies.
We'll make a Iron Knuckle that jumps like a Doom Knocker.
Purple jumping Iron Knuckle.
Purple
/ Doom Knocker.
Iron Knuckle / Iron Knuckle. So does it throw hammers or does it throw blades? Or both?
Why not both? Yeah, might as well be both.
It's just random.
It'll throw the boomerang hammers then while also shooting blades both directions.
Oh, it has like a gorilla riding on its back? I'm in.
Okay, so I guess Eunice is explaining to me that the red Doom Knocker was a bug someone made happen. They were Chewies with Doom Knocker sprites. Okay.
Nice. Ooh. Heavy a little low on health here.
Let's see if it at least makes it to the next death. You don't really want to cast life though, because then you can't cast jump in the last lava key room. But it should be fine at this point. Everything else is free. Chroma grabbing that last key, gets a jar, so Chroma will be able to save an extra life coming out of here.
And he is breathing a sigh of relief, I'm sure.
And I would say at that point, Chroma is back in control now.
Yeah, he's probably a little bit back in his comfort zone. I did not see where his drop was. I believe Tabby's drop is fine for Eco Key. I'm not sure if Roman really cares where his drop is.
I can't say that I saw, but maybe we will see soon. I did see Tabby kill an extra. Well, he killed the orange Gayru in the cave with Dave. So I'm guessing that was to set up his drop count where he wanted it.
Is that their real name? They're not called Lethalfos?
No, they were not called Lethalfos yet. They were called Gayrus. Alright. Chroma's gonna cast shield so he can take one more hit. Next hit from Karok would have done him in. But gets through it.
And that's how the game likes to play this. The game likes to keep it nice and even.
Chroma placing the gem, about 49-17. Tabby just entering the fight now.
Oh, come on, Carrot. There we go.
So it's about 28 seconds apart or so.
Yeah.
If I mathed correctly, which demonstrated earlier I don't necessarily do all the time.
You just say it's about ish. Uh-oh. Got a F in chat.
We're on about a 30-second delay, so spoilers.
Place your bets.
He's about to miss Eco. I didn't see whether he got a drop. So.
Yep, bad banana. We'll see what happens with Tabby here. This could make up some time.
Yeah. And see if Chroma has a drop set up, and if he does, what it is. Tabby didn't get it either.
Also a bad banana. It looked like he turned back right too fast.
So not too bad unless one of them needs to chase down Magos and the other doesn't. Chroma won't.
Chroma did have his drop set up. Nice. Druis, this race is pretty close. They're in the same palace. Couple of screens apart. I would say Chroma's about, what did we say, about 30-ish seconds?
Yeah, 30 seconds. And I don't know, though. Chroma did get the jar drop, so if... And right. Tabby got a bag, so Tabby might need to chase down Mago.
This manip here. There's a manip for a Mago. It's a good elevator.
Got it. So... Missing Eco probably still cost Tabby maybe about 5 or so more seconds overall, it seems, in terms of how he and Chroma each handled it, but...
Oh, come on, block room. Come on. Block room. Oh, okay.
I'll have to hold our breath at the fairy cast there anymore.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to make sure a few more blocks didn't drop, because the fairy can get blocked in there. And gotta go back.
Yeah.
Chroma is
Chroma kills a
not
Mago.
happy with the Mago spawns.
Yeah. Did kill one of them though, and probably did need to kill a Mago since he got a jar drop.
Yeah, everybody's XP is great.
Yeah.
They can stop killing things at any point in time. Chroma doing key first here. This is the less popular strat. It's not really time difference. Oh, Chroma does not have Magic 4 yet. My mistake.
I still think he's fine though. He doesn't have anything to worry about points wise, as long as he kills everything he's supposed to.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Oh, my jackhammer's blue IK.
Abby grabs the plunger. They'll do a high five in this room. Tabby will go grab the key while Chroma will go grab the plunger.
Yeah, I think another place where there's two different paths you can take that work out equally is in Palace 2, where you can go into the room to get the key with the two Stalfos instead of where the two Chewies are if you prefer, and have it work out pretty much the same. I don't know anyone that does that, so I'm guessing maybe someone at some point figured out there is a second or two time difference, but I don't necessarily see why there would be.
Wouldn't that cost you elevator time?
I don't know if it would. I guess it might.
Somebody with a bigger brain will have to figure that out.
All I know is I saw a task do it once, and I'm like, does that cost you time? I'm like, then I thought about it, I'm like, nah, I guess it would be like the same situation as Palace 5.
No, you notice in P2, if you go grab what we normally grab as the second key first, would that cost you any time? With the Stalfos. I don't know. Interesting.
Well, Chroma going down for the last key in P5 right now. Oh, took a hit from Imago Flame. Has trouble with an orange IK. Chroma's gonna go ahead and queue up life.
Going for those top stabs on the blue IK. I'm a fan of the bottom stabs myself.
Yeah, and Chroma has enough points by 47 here, so all good.
Yeah, Tabby could afford to give some away.
Yeah.
If anybody needs some points in P5, Tabby has plenty.
Chroma cast life, get back to full health, cast shield, no jump. And we have a dead Guma with one bop.
Trails would be proud.
Grabs the key, gets both cancels. Was once watching. I was once watching the runner 0 counts, and he had to take both levels after the Guma fight, and oh yeah, Tabby went over 2,000, so he's got to stay on the hard container screen. I don't even think he'll get off in time to soft lock, so
it's gonna be really close.
I was once watching the runner zero counts have a run die after misleveling at Guma, having to take cancel both levels for life in Magic 5 while trying to grab the key.
This is gonna be close. Just pray. Oh, he stopped.
Yeah, I don't think he actually even needed to stop. He just wasn't going to make it. But it is best probably to just not even try. Just stop. Make sure you don't take the soft lock. Yeah, I don't blame him either.
Yeah, I don't know what the time difference is from leveling there versus in town. It's quite a bit though. It's like maybe 5 or 6 seconds, something like that.
Yeah, my week 1 run, I was in a situation where I was like 1930 leaving there, and I think I was going to make it. I think it's like 1970, 1980 before you're not going to make it at all. But as I was approaching the end of the screen, I'm like, I'm going to make it. And then I thought, and if I don't make it, I would need to reset right now, and I'm going to stop.
Oh, back spawn for Chroma, let's go. Free and easy.
Schmitty says, roughly a 6-second loss with regular fanfare. Spend a second, save a run. True. I mean, really, if your XP is in the 1800s, you just don't even need to think about it. As long as you didn't screw anything up grabbing the heart container, you're good.
Wow, Tabby.
Yeah, that looked nice. Just make a beeline for the heart container, beeline to the exit, and you'll make it, as long as your XP was under 1900, but anything over 1900, you might want to second guess how perfect your trip to the heart container and back was.
Looked like it was a nice walk for Chroma, and Chroma will not need her. Nice walk, Tabby.
Both of them, just the 2 screens behind. Both runners comparing against their average on their screens. Looks like Tabby's running about a minute ahead of his average, while Chroma is running about 40 seconds behind. Oh, nice pose from Chroma.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that's like a 9.2.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely
gonna go with
good.
like a 9.2. That was pretty swaggy.
Yeah, I'll concur. I'll give it a solid 9. Looks like Tabby doesn't even try. He just wants to get the big key.
That was an unenthusiastic post. It was like Buzz Killington pose.
Warlock saying no big key. It is required for this run, so you might as well get it before P6. Actually, yeah, you need to get it before P6 anyway. You're not allowed to do any door ferrying. I guess if door ferrying was allowed, but you still had to get all of the keys, then that could change a lot of stuff route-wise. There might be some keys you can grab faster after ferrying the door, and then you would have an extra key for later. Although I doubt it would be faster for any reason to go to New Kasuto first. Or go to P6 before New Kasuto. Tabby getting some encounters on the way to the heart container. Warlock wants to know, can we have a 100% but no keys tournament? I was actually joking in Discord earlier about a meme run. Attack 9, 99%, 9 keys. Or I was envisioning that you could use a Game Genie code to force in attack 9 so you're overpowered. But you're not allowed to get any keys, so 99% because you're not allowed to get the big key. And then you're not allowed to get any other keys except the ones you get from bosses. I think that might be a funny meme run, but...
I'm disappointed neither one of these runners decided to visit the travel.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
You still have to ferry all boss doors. I don't know if you can, because I think you would have to get the boss key. You'd like have to backtrack then and open a different door that you already ferried through. And Pappy didn't get through there too. Oh, there's the Aaron jar for Chroma.
Heavy with the cold strats. Not even mildly warm. It looks like might be ferrying across them. Could be in the plan here.
Okay, I see what you mean. Still have to cast ferry.
Yep, I got a ferry to cross here. Looking for the always jar. There it is.
Or the Aaron 2U2 jar for you to use too.
Chroma with some hot strats. Here we go.
I had to practice saying that.
Oh no!
Can he get it? He gets fairy cast, but that's gonna cost him about 15 seconds and the magic. And you have to wonder if he kind of should have taken the death. He might still. He's gonna go back for that jar.
I think he's okay now. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he can. Yeah, he can cast fairy twice for sure. Yeah, and then he has a bar left. No, he has half a bar left, so he won't be able to cast jump, but he probably doesn't need it.
There we go. Abby makes it through nice and clean.
That ordeal gets Tabby some time back. Which Chroma was cruising through, and oh, Chroma just got that super jump there.
Nice launch. That's the second launch from Chroma. Oh, Tabby.
Gets drained a little bit, but it still has enough to catch jump Barba. Chroma was just cruising until that mishap, and now they're probably about even where they were the last palace. Yes, Aaron, you heard your name. We are in P6.
Sideways jackhammer, let's go.
Oh, nice.
Horizontal jackhammer. My apologies.
And really, being able to save the extra life out of P6 is huge for Chroma, I think. So I think with an extra life going into VOD GP, it's going to make it really hard for Chroma to catch up.
Nice sock from Ted.
Oh, he walked Chroma walked around old Kasuda there. Didn't exactly see what happened. I just saw suddenly Chroma was walking into old Kasuda from the left.
Yeah, it's for the Moa manip. If you come in from the right, the Moa spawns better. Yeah.
I was unaware of that.
Yeah, it may totally be made up, but yeah. This is the great equalizer, though, VOD.
Yeah.
Anything can happen in VOD. Or these bridges, for that matter. You gotta be quick on that select button.
That was a very nice tink there from Chroma. I did not actually think he was going to get that.
Great tink.
Yeah.
One stab.
And gets the skip.
Gabby choosing to ferry. Going with some spell strats. Or just ferrying the bridges.
Ferrying the bridges is nice and safe.
Two crouch stabs there.
Gets him the skip. Gonna have to fill up on magic, and he is using spell strats. He does have an extra life, so probably just planning on taking Magic 8 before entering GP. Maybe not using spell strats. At least not the whole way.
You get a free one when you grab the jar.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, there we go. Okay, he forgot to... Look, maybe he forgot to cue it.
Might be wanting to save enough just to make sure he can cast Fairy or have a life cast.
Or yeah, just on large encounters. Yep.
Yeah. Oh. Chroma is in, but gets body slammed by a Spicy on the way through. It did look like he queued up Fairy. I'm guessing that's for later? You didn't use it there. Yeah, it's the second spicy before Bicula.
Alright,
So
Tabby will go Magic 8 here. Plenty of lives.
that's it. Chroma is not on last life. He did manage to save one extra life, although it has been an adventure. Oh.
Skip the Magic 8. Oh my gosh, I
Maybe
didn't
that
notice.
was his LOL in chat.
I was like, why did he LOL? I
did not see that.
Yeah, that was definitely on purpose. This is the newest of the new strats. You saved the fanfare, so what's that save, like 3 seconds?
Somewhere along those lines. As long as you don't have to take a death later.
I mean, all you need for T-Bird is thunder and jump. All you need.
Casting fairy through this room.
Yeah, I think he meant life there and accidentally cast fairy. I agree with Aaron. Wow, what a jump.
Yeah. It'll be fine. Oh, and he has enough of a lead that he can do some things for safety here. But he probably doesn't necessarily need to.
There we go. Alright, let's see how the spicy treats him in here. Or the, this guy.
It's through.
We'll see if he decides to take the death abuse in the lava here. Yep.
Yes. Faster than accidentally taking it to the spicy. Oh. Tabby did not quite open up the right set of blocks for the quantum leap.
Making it through GP pretty nicely here, though.
Yeah. But Chroma getting to the Thunderbird fight about a minute ahead, minute 10 ahead of where Tabby's gonna get there. Oh, jeez. Tabby not being allowed to get through.
Chroma going with Reflect here. I like it.
Taking it nice and safe. Thunderbird goes down.
What was that, a 3 cycle?
About that, I think. Tabby heading downstairs, but unless Dark Link here does something incredibly trolly. This was close all the way. GG's Chroma.
GG Chroma.
I mean, ever since the second bubble skip, Chroma's just had a slight lead. And you need to pull away a little bit more than that, but this one never got out of hand. only going to finish about a minute apart or so. See what the official race time is. It was 1:17:01 for Chroma. So a little bit over 1:18 here for Tabby.
Come on, Dark Link. GG's, Tabby.
Yep. 1:18:11, so just a minute 10 apart.
What a race. I'm assuming both of them will be joining us.
Yep. GG's to all prediction winners.
GG's Chroma, GG's Tabby.
Thank you. GG Chroma.
GG. That was a fun race.
Yeah, I guess. I didn't look at all. I was just running a run.
That was a pretty good run.
Yeah, no, it was really good for me for a race run. It's definitely I'm very happy with my time. I was just thinking it's Chroma. I just let me put up a good time and
Dang. Yeah, I was a little afraid some of the mistakes I made. There were some shaky moments for sure.
Looking at your time, I assume you made a couple mistakes.
Yeah, I had 2 deaths in the West Coast.
Oh,
which I haven't dealt with that in a long time. Part of it was I had attack 3, and I'm just not used to that.
It's funny because I actually had attack 4, and a couple times in Death Mountain, I was actually used to attack 3 because that's all I've been doing for the last month.
Oh man!
So I had the opposite of everyone gets used to attack 4. I was used to attack 3, and there were some skips in P2 that I hadn't done so long because I'm always short in XP. I was like, how do I do this again?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was for me. It was just a nice, fun run, and I'm very happy with my time.
Good. I'm glad. I wanted to have fun tonight too, and I think I did. The best part of the run for me was probably Valley of Death. That went really smoothly until I skipped Magic 8.
Oops.
So I got kind of creative in in GP. I had life queued up once and accidentally cast Fairy. There's just some interesting stuff in there. Oh, I almost fell in the lava room in Palace 6 with the fire strats.
Yeah.
Ferried out, but got a blue jar, so I was able to finish out.
Oh, nice.
And for y'all paying attention, that gold split on Cross was there because of the Heart Fairy. It does save a little time.
So
stab Fairy through.
Trav, Shadow, I guess we should let you talk a little bit. How was the race? I see I finished a minute behind. In terms of
Chroma kind of took a early lead, and for the most part, not for the most part, led the race just because of Double Bubble and his P1. You caught up to the same screen as him in Death Mountain and P2, but you were never more than about a screen to about 3 screens behind him the whole race, except for GP. Other than GP, it was a pretty exciting race. Chroma would pull ahead and then have some unfortunate events happen. You would catch back up, and it was pretty exciting.
Yeah, it was really well. I think in Palace 6, where there was the fairy, Chroma was able to save a death by casting Fairy in the lava room, but that whole ordeal still cost probably about 15 to 20 seconds having to backtrack through that room, and at that point you got back to within about 2 or 3 screens after Chroma had been cruising through P6 up till that point. But that was also, a really big moment where that would have cost Chroma last extra life had he not saved himself with that fairy cast.
And then I would have had to do something with jars, and then it really would have been a close match.
Yeah.
Assuming I didn't, get flustered from the pressure and fall in lava in the Valley of Death or something. Yeah, plenty of opportunities for this to be a real disaster of a run that I'm glad turned out to be a good race, a good show. Like we do every Monday.
Yeah.
More or less.
Yeah, Tabby was never in the lead, but was also never out of the race.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really fun to watch.
Yeah, I think even at was it even at Karok? I think Chroma was placing the gem right as Tabby was walking in the room.
Yeah,
I think
it was really close in that part of the race for sure. I mean, that was a really good West Coast time, Tabby. You were like pretty low 36, right?
Yeah, 36:25 here. Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Yeah, I'll take that.
You get a 76 with that time.
Well, let's
No
hope so.
So yeah, and we got React and Dude coming up next. Are we?
We're just the openers. Like the main show's coming up. So
that's so exciting.
Is that here
champ
on this
versus
channel?
World record holder?
Yeah, stick around.
Yeah, I don't know if we're rating into that somewhere or if or if we're passing the baton.
Yeah.
I think we had Eunice and Light lined up for comms last I looked. But where is it?
Yeah.
It will be on my channel.
It's on Trav White's channel.
And with that, I'm gonna get out of here and get set up.
And
thank you, ZSR. Thank you, runners. Thank you, Shadow.
Thank you, Trav and Shadow, for this. Thank you, ZSR, for restreaming.
Yep. GG's, guys. Thanks for the great race.
GG, Chroma.
GG's all around. See you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Before we wrap up, I just want to thank our commentators, Shadow and Trav. Trav, of course, going to go off and do the next race. Dude and Riak, I think I should have pulled that up before. Yes, Dude and Riak. Hopefully he can get that started before we have to raid, so we can just raid over to him. But if we don't get that done, his Twitch channel is in the chat. So go check that out. Go watch that restream. Should be a really good race. Also, thank you to our runners, of course. Tabby and Chroma. Really awesome race. I have been loving this tournament, and I am never disappointed with the races that I'm watching. So thank you to them. They were awesome. Okay, coming up on ZSR tomorrow, I'll just talk about the races that you all might be interested in. There's going to be another Zelda 2 100% all keys tournament match. That's going to be a 4-way race between Ghost Dunk and Mercs, and then also between Ugandis and Warlock. That's at 9 Eastern, and at the same time, we'll have a Zelda 2 randomizer standard tournament race. This is the winner bracket finals between Mirai and Animus United. Very hype for that matchup. So that's exciting. Hold on. Telling the person who's doing the rating for me that we're rating over to Trav after this. So we are going to raid over there. I'm glad that he was live in time. Thank you, Warlock. Appreciate it. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope to see you next time. Thank you so much.